Hey everybody, Befron here, and today we're getting around to the 2022 Yu-Gi-Oh! Tin of Pharaoh's Gods. Let's jump in. Alright, so here it is, the Tin of Pharaoh's Gods, as promised, the 2022 Yu-Gi-Oh! Tin. If you haven't seen it opened yet, I'm going to go ahead and open the first one here, and today we not only have one, but actually a full case. The price of these things plummeted. They were like $20 at release, and then they quickly went down to I was able to find them for like 15 bucks, I think maybe even less. I think the problem with this is that there are great cards in it. There's really great staples and reprints and all that good stuff that I love to see in these again. But I think it's so diluted. There's so many different cards in this set that the pull rates and the hit rates really were not living up to what people expected. So I was able to get a whole case, hoping to get some good stuff in here. As you can see, 3 packs per tin, and then I have 12 of these tins here. I'm going to go ahead and open these on fast forward so you don't have to watch this over and over again, but that gave you a little bit of an idea of how one of the cases are, and they're all pretty much the same. So I'll fast forward through opening another 12 of those, and then we'll jump into the actual opening. Alright, so there we have it, folks. 36 packs of the 2022 Tin of Pharaoh's God Mega Packs, as they call it. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what we get. So as everyone knows, the big hit cards, the big reprints for this set are Pot of Prosperity, Forbidden Droplet, and Lightning Storm. So those are the big hits. We got other awesome reprints like Ash, which we haven't seen in, I think it's over 2 years. So, you know, a lot of good stuff. Heavy metal foes, so we're going to do our rares, we're going to do our super rares, we're going to do our ultra rare, Stardust Synchron, Sprite's Blessing, and a link into the V-Rains and Despian Tragedy. So there's a good amount of Despia stuff, B Trooper, Branded, and Fluanderies in all this set, kind of spread out. Again, reprints from Dawn of Majesty, Burst of Destiny, and probably something else. I think those are the main two that we're going to see a lot of in this set. So we'll see how we do. Rocket Caliber, I remember that was an ultra rare just very recently. Machine of Rune of Force, I think that was also an ultra rare. Trap Tricks, Lena the Light Charmer, nice little reprint. That's getting a lot of attention, especially now that Halki Fibrax is gone. And there's our first Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, our secret rare, are one of our favorite hand traps lately. That one I think deserves a sleeve. I'll keep some of these better pulls and reprints in sleeves, but other than that, I'll keep a lot of those, you know, regular stuff up there. Actually, let me move away. Let me do this. We're going to keep our pulls up top where they're going to get plenty of light and attention, and then we'll put everything else down here at the bottom. Move things around a little bit. It's always a little bit of an experiment to see where these things land, but I think that looks pretty good. So definitely our really nice pull so far is Ghost Ogre. That'll help to bling out some of my decks. Ghost Ogre being one of the really popular hand traps, especially since Albaz, what was the deck called? Albaz Strike, the thing that made Despia and Albaz. And yep, there's a lot of Despia support. Let me know what your favorite decks are to build with all this stuff since it came out. Synchro, oh, this is an ultra rare. I was going to say something looks wrong. Synchro Overdrive and Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. So I'm not actually even familiar with what that is. So that was our first tin. That was 3 packs. So again, each tin has 3 packs in it. So yeah, and this is exactly what I mean. Like the pulls are very inconsistent because there's so much stuff in this set that, like, yeah, there's some really great cards, but you could definitely get a tin that's pretty mediocre. So, I mean, and you know, don't get me wrong, the Ghost Ogre is cool to have, but it's not super valuable. Oh, there's a Dragoon, okay, which I can't believe this is now, I think, like 10 or 15 bucks. It's crazy to see Dragoon that low, but it is awesome to finally have it. Let's take a good close-up view of that one and all its Dragoon glory. I'm actually going to see, you know, I mean, since Predaplant is gone, it's going to be hard to play this, but you never know. Card is very good, and you never know when somebody's going to figure out some janky way to get it back into some decks, and then it just becomes mainstream again. I mean, it's a very good card, so we'll have to see. And now that a lot more people are going to have access to the card because it's not $100, I expect to see a lot more decks, you know, people trying to make it work even without Predaplant. There we go, our Chronomaly. Oh, yes, very nice. And Fluendries, there's going to be a lot of Fluendries in this set, as I said. Some Ultra Rares and Evil Twin, very nice to see some Evil Twin reprints. Again, let me know what kind of decks you are going to build with this now that all these reprints available. Are you just going to bling out your existing decks, maybe get some staples that you needed like Ash or Lightning Storm, or are you actually going to like build one of these older decks from, you know, the past year or so? Let me know how you're going to do that. There's a nice little Despia staple, Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. I actually only have one of those. I have the Ultra Rare, but it's good to have the second. Another Super Rare, 2 Ultra Rares, and Dark Magician Girl. Look at that beautiful art on Dark Magician Girl. So I think this set has Blue Eyes, what is it? Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Dark Magician Girl, and I forget what the reprint, which the other like classic reprints. Is it Dark Magician? But very nice. I think this is brand new art for Dark Magician Girl, but I could be wrong. But I think this is the first Dark Magician Girl I've pulled out of any of these. I've pulled a lot of Blue Eyes. If you go through my last openings, I think in both of the maximum gold tins, 2020 and 2021, I pulled a Blue Eyes. So I have a very good ability to pull Blue Eyes, but I think that's the first Dark Magician Girl that I've pulled. So we have 3 good pulls out of, what was that, 6? Is this pack number 6 or 7? Something like that. So, and again, we'll see. We'll see how we do. Ruddy Rose Rich. That's quite a mouthful there. And Underworld Goddess, very cool. I think this card was also worth a lot at one point, but now has gone down substantially with this reprint, which is nice. It's good to see some of these getting a lot more accessible. People want to play with them. People want to try them out. Very nice way to get access to these cards. There we go. Put that up there, and we will continue on with pack number, I think it's 8. I think we're on 8. 1, 2, 3. No. Yeah, this is number 8. So I've got 4 really good pulls, 3 other secret rares. So we'll see how we do. More Despia, more Ice Jade, Star Mine, Flip Frozen, Chronomaly. What's our rare? Branded in red. So that was like a $2 card. I'm really surprised they're printing. Oh, right. So Blazing Vortex probably came out maybe a little bit after the cut line. There's another Light Charmer. And Aluber. We're getting another reprint of Aluber. That's right. So Aluber was just reprinted. It came out originally in Dawn of Majesty, then got a reprint in Ghost from the Past, which brought it down to like, I don't know, maybe less than $5 a copy, and now it's nothing. So, I mean, and also Despia kind of went out of rotation. So, yeah, I'm actually really surprised they printed that again. I don't think it really needed it that soon. Another Masquerade, AI, Meet You, and nothing really interesting in that pack. I think that's about it. There we go. And we're gonna go into, now we're into like tin number 4, this would be. So none of our big spells yet. We haven't gotten an Ash, so yet to see anything super duper crazy. Definitely some cool stuff. But man, seeing some of these like immediately downgraded. I mean, not that this was ever a good card, but I remember this came out, I think in Dawn of Majesty as an ultra rare, or I forget. I know it was an ultra rare. I forget where it came out. But yeah, immediately downgrading some of these cards right down to a common. Warrock Skylar. There's our Nibiru. Nice little thing. And Drytron. Very nice. I have never built a Drytron deck, and I might do that because I remember last year in the 2021 tins, there was also a lot of Drytron. So I'm surprised Drytrons are still getting like reprint support even to this day. And there's a nice little Nibiru. I started, when I got into Yu-Gi-Oh, I bought a playset of the Maximum Gold ones, and I don't know, I don't like the way Maximum Gold looks, so I'm glad I'm going to replace that. I already pulled one in Brothers of Legend that you saw me pull on this channel. That was the Prismatic Secret Rare. And now I have this ultra rare, and oh, and there's our playset, and a nice little ghost bell, very nice, and some of, wow, so we got all kinds of interesting stuff in this one. We got 2 great hand traps. I think this was our first Egyptian god support, actually, somehow, with this, the true sun god for our winged dragon of Ra support. But anyway, there's the ghost bell and haunted mansion. Put it right there. Nice little play set of the Bureau, if you include the little Brothers of Legend one that I pulled quite a while ago. But let's see. So this is completing our 4th tin, it looks like, just going by the stacks I have up here. Let's see how we do. Black Eyes, the Plunder Patrol, Pendulums, Live Twin Support, Danger, Disturbance Disorder, Threshold Borg, and another Evil Twins. I think that's, is that the same one we got last time? Evil Twins, Trouble Sunny. So we're starting to get duplicates, which is a little disappointing. I hope we can get some of the really hot bangers in this one sometime in this set, sometime in this case. Like I said, I did get a case. I thought, like I was kind of doing the math, I thought it would be kind of worth it if I got a case, kind of averaged out some of these hits and misses, but we'll see how we do. Apex Predation, Dogmatica Genesis, and Rainbow Bridge. So definitely, and there's our Skull Servants coming back. Definitely seeing some reprints now between Rainbow Bridge and Trouble Sunny. So hopefully we can get some new stuff still. We're not totally duped out of this. Let's see, there's another Heavy Metal Foes, Fluenderies, Paleozoic. Oh, Tri-Brigade, I forgot Tri-Brigade is in this, and a nice little Dark Ruler No More in Ultra Rare, and a Underworld Goddess. Let's sleeve this up. I'm sure I'll use this for something to bling out a deck, or just have like another play set of something. Those are always nice to have a few extras of. Going almost into the halfway point. Got 3 more packs left to the halfway point. Let me know what your favorite reprint of this set is. It's always cool to see what people are excited about, whether again you're excited for some archetype support. Our 3rd Masquerade, wow, so we're just getting that. And Albion, cool. Nice little something to again bling out my Despia deck. I might sleeve that up. I mean, this card is already not really worth much as it is, but I might play it in my old Despia deck at this point. It kind of does look cool. Yeah, so are you more excited about the archetype card reprints, or are you more excited about the staples reprint, like the Nibiru and Ash Blossoms and other hand traps? Let me know in the comments down below which ones you're most interested in. Some Armed Dragon, ZS Armed Strike, Contract of the Abyss, which is a super old card, Dark Ruler No More. So it seems like we pull like a lot of duplicates, kind of like back-to-back stuff. Every time we pull one, you know, here we had like 2 Nibirus right in a row. Every time we pull one, we pull another one like almost immediately right after it. So we'll see how we do. I'm gonna slide over our pulls. It's not a bad situation. I mean, we have a good little spread. I'll tighten up our showcase line right here. Get some stuff out of the way, but want to make sure we have room for more pulls as we get them. Clean up this a little bit. Sorry for some housekeeping here. Hopefully we can keep things in order. And our next pack that I had off to the side. Let's see how we do. Is it going to be something good? Kind of looking for something. There's a 4th Masquerade Dragon. Okay, so we're more than a playset. Otoshi Damashi, I do have those in common. And Pot of Prosperity, there's our pull of the box. Let's take a close-up look at that one, since this is definitely one of the ones that everybody's looking for. Really happy to have just gotten this guy. Definitely going to throw this right into a deck. I don't have one yet. I think up to this point they were like pushing $100. Last I looked at the price, they're like 40, 45, something like that. So super excited to have gotten that. And it's always a little bit more fun when you manage to pull it yourself. So there we go. This is almost just in one card, making the whole case worth it. Yeah, well, not quite, I guess. case is worth a couple prosperities, but if we can get a few more pulls like that, you get where I'm coming. Very close. Let's see. So rares, a lot of stuff I haven't even seen at all, which is kind of cool. All Dwayne, the Essence of Vanity, a just vanilla fusion. Always good to have those for, you know, instant fusion support. And a Ruddy Rose Dragon, nice little reprint to have there. I think I'll sleeve that up. Ruddy Rose Dragon always kind of manages to find its way into everything. You know, one thing I wish there was more of, and maybe I missed this when I was looking at the set, but I don't think there's much adventure token reprint support in this, which I was sad about. You know, that being such a common little package to run in decks. I don't have the, I don't have it, frankly, so I was hoping to be able to get that, but I guess it was in one of those side sets. So, oh well. Rare Book of Lunar Eclipse. Oh, nice little Ghost Mourner. There we go. Sprite's Blessing and another Rainbow Bridge. So now we have a play set of these Rainbow Bridges, which is a little annoying, but what can you do? What can you do? Let's move on. Destiny Hero, some Destiny Hero support. Very nice. A rare, another Virtual World Toto, Slower Swallow. I think this came out in Synchro Storm, Slower Swallow was. And there's, oh, see what this is what I mean. Then a back-to-back. I think that, no, that wasn't the last pack. I got that Rainbow Bridge after. I'm just going to put that off to the side for now. I'm not going to sleeve up another one. I don't think anybody really plays with 2 Ruddy Rose Dragons in their deck. That seems a little bit overkill. Let's get some of this stuff off to the side. We're getting a lot of packs kind of invading our space here. Sorry, just some technical difficulties. There we go. We're all good. Let's see. And a Stained Glass of Light and Dark, Radiant Virescence, Fluendaries, and Rox Rose Dragon, Dark Honest. There we go. Let's sleeve this guy up. Oops, I don't want to put all those into my commons. Those are not what I want there. Rox Rose Dragon, there it is. Put that there. And we'll continue on. We are definitely well over halfway into this box, or into this case, I should say, in about tin number 8. And we'll see how we do here. Another Heavy Metal Foes, Paleozoic, Scrap Raptor, and I think I see it right there, Ash Blossom. Again, with a lot of these reprints, which I think is really interesting, right? Like we just got Dark Honest, then we see another one right there. But this is what we're all excited about. A nice, beautiful Ash Blossom reprint. Very, very nice. So I think all the Ghost Girl like hand traps are all in different rarities, which I thought was interesting. You'd expect them to print them like all in ultra rare or all in secret rare or something like that, but seeing them in different rarities is kind of interesting. All right, let's continue on well into tin number 8 at this point. I guess this would be like pack 2 of tin 8. Let me know if you've been able to find these pretty easily. I got these online. I'm curious where other people are getting them. Do you get them online? Do you get them in store? Ooh, some DD support. And Tri Brigade. So I actually just bought a playset of these not too long ago, so that's a little bit annoying, but oh well. I would have liked to have gotten them. I think they were like $5 a piece. No, maybe like 3 at the time. Tri Brigades have been out of kind of rotation for quite a while. I keep using the word rotation. I know it's like format, out of format. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't rotate, but like, you know what I mean. Hasn't been a... Oh, look at that. For our collectors out there, there's a beautiful Blue Eyes White Dragon with this really cool cartoony art. Very excited. So we got a Dark Magician Girl and the Blue Eyes in this awesome new like collector art. So we'll sleeve that up right away for sure. And yeah, let me know. Is anyone still playing Blue Eyes? If you can play with a play set of these, that'd be pretty cool. All right, next pack. Can we get a Forbidden Droplet or a Lightning Storm? Is that going to be in the cards for us? So I think there's actually, I'm opening 36 packs, right? It's a case of these things comes with 12 packs each, and a case of these comes with 12 tins, and there are, oh, nice little Nibiru again, an Evil Twin, So a case of these comes with 12 tins. Each tin comes with 3 packs. That's 36 packs. So where was I going with that? I don't even know. I forget. Oh yeah, so there's 35. So I have 36 packs. There's 35 prismatic secret rares in this. So I'm hoping I can get at least one of each. Or I was hoping. I guess that's not possible because I've gotten so many duplicates already at this point. Another Dragoon. Imagine doing that like a couple of years ago. Like, oh, there's another Dragoon. Guess what? We already have that. Like, geez, if you pulled a Dragoon. I think the last time they printed this was in Brothers of Legend 2 as a collector's rare. So there really has not been much opportunity to get that. And let's see how we do here. Another rare, Traptrix, DD Assault Carrier, Dogmatica, and another Dark Magician Girl. Okay, very cool. Let's move some stuff over so we have room for our pulls going forward. So there's our pulls so far. I'll kind of spread them out halfway, but we do want to make sure that we can still get some because we have 9 more packs. This is the 9th to last pack, so we have a lot of ways to go. Definitely a lot of opportunities for success here. This is another Masquerade. I think this is like 6 Masquerade dragons that I have so far, and another Rox Rose dragon. So definitely not going to get one of each of the prismatics. I've gotten way too many duplicates at this point, so oh well. Maybe might have to go online and buy some singles if I want that Forbidden Droplet or the Lightning Storm, but not giving up hope yet. There's still a chance. You never know. Let's see how we do here. And a Stellar Wind Wolfrayet. That was, I think, an ultra rare in Bode. Breaking Rune God for our what's his name, Obelisk support, and another Albion. So definitely getting down to the wire here. Can we get at least one more big hit from our big reprints for this set? Yet to be seen. Yet to be seen. Arrow Pixie. Binary Blader. I get read it as Binary Bladder for a second, which is a little gross. Lord of the Heavenly Prison and ongoing. I think Lord of Heavenly Prison was I want to say it was an ultra rare, so I'm actually surprised they upgraded it, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was a secret rare. All right, so I think we're down to like the last 2 tins worth of packs at this point. So a little, 4 Nibiru's. So we get like 4 Nibiru's, greater polymerization. So gotta be honest, like definitely did get some cool stuff in here. A little disappointed at some of the duplication that we've seen, especially in that secret rare slot. But we'll see. I mean, we still have a couple packs left, but just some initial impressions so far as we get to the end of this. Not too terrible again, but I don't know. I'd probably, as always, go out and buy singles. Sometimes if you get like a whole box of stuff and you find a good price, you can kind of like break even with opening and singles, which I've done. I've definitely done. Having sold some of the contents of these boxes and things, I can confirm it's definitely possible to make your money back, but you know, if you open enough of the product. But this one, not so much, even at a kind of discounted price that I was able to find this at. So it's okay though. Definitely some cool stuff. Again, oh look, there's a Dark Ruler No More. That's our 3rd one, but you know, we got 3 Evil Twins, so it's like I really wish the randomization was better in this. That would have made it a lot more enjoyable, I think, and made the pulls a little more worthwhile. But again, let me know how you've done. I've seen kind of people being all over the map with this set. Some people getting nothing for many packs at a time. Some people getting just fire after fire. So yeah, let me know where you're at with this pack. Let me know what you think of this opening. And let me know what kind of decks you're going to build too. Again, are you getting this for reprinting some of your necessary hand traps that you haven't gotten yet? Or are you getting this for kind of archetype support? So there we are. Like I said, like the last few packs, we haven't seen anything new at all, which is a little bit disappointing. But let's see how we do. Not counting it out yet that we could get something with this last pack. Let's see if we can get some last pack magic going here. Like I said, I don't want to end it on a disappointing note. Oops, there's some commons over here. Rare, 2 holos, a Dark Ruler no more, Breaking Rune God, and what's our last secret rare for the day is a Pot of Prosperity. So there is definitely, absolutely a secret rare I do not mind getting a reprint of. Getting a second pot definitely just turned this opening around. This is some pretty awesome last pack magic. So let's do a review of the pulls. I was actually going to go out of this opening kind of disappointed, and then getting a duplicate pot definitely helps. So there are the 2 Pot of Prosperities. Definitely the hit for the box. We have quite a few of these Dark Ruler No Mores. Let me sleeve these up. So these will be nice to just have another copy for, another deck or, anything like that. It's nice to be able to have a bunch of decks without having to just constantly switch out all the staples that every deck plays. Nibiru, Rockfrost Dragon, Dark Magician Girl, Red Eyes Dragoon, Nibiru. I'm going to put this in the Dark Magician Girl pile. We got some nice little hand traps, Rocks Rose, Ruddy Rose. I'll put these guys up here, some more hand traps. Red Eyes Dragoon, another Dark Magician Girl, Underworld Goddess, Nibiru, another Nibiru. We got 4 Nibirus in total. There's another hand trap girl, Dark Ruler, Albion off to the side. We'll sleeve up this last Nibiru before we sign off. And yeah, so overall, like I was saying, it was a little concerns of the randomization. But again, if the duplicates are going to be Pot of Prosperity, then I think I'm okay with that. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed that as I clean up these last few little cards there. Hope you all enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, modern and vintage content. Hope to see you soon, and thanks again for watching.